Anyway, I want to go and talk to our favorite butler, who's always cooking or dusting, either one.
Do you need anything, sir?
I would like to ask you about something.
Certainly, sir.
Can you tell me where the old lighthouse is on our lands? I do not recall having heard about it.
But certainly you do, sir. The decaying ruins are along the Sharp-Edge Cliffs. It is the only building in that wasteland. You cannot possibly miss it. May I ask why you are interested in it?
Well, I really just wanted to know where I would find it. I think I will go now.
I'll return to my work.
And that's what we need to do. So let's open up our map. And we can go to Sharp-Edge.
I didn't know whether I'd find James on the cliffs. Something was telling me, though, that it was the place where he wanted to meet with William. This place looks exactly like that picture of James's.
Anyway, you want to save the game now, so I'm going to do that. Alright, now let's see what we can find.
I'll have a look around. First,
Oh. Look around.
someone started a fire inside. If it's really James in there, I should be ready for just about anything.
Good plan.
Maybe I should have a look around the lighthouse before I go find out who's inside.
Ouch. Oh no! Hello?
He appears to be digging me a grave. I need to stop this somehow.
But how?
He appears to be... I need...
Can I talk to him?
My arms as well as my legs are tied together.
Well, what do we do? Because he's definitely going to bury us alive. And yeah, you have to be pretty quick in this part. And we're dead. So that's what you want to save. Alright, let's be quick.
My arms as well as...
Yeah, okay. Use the rook. That thing is coming in handy so many times. You hear the music getting faster, building up the tension, and we want to use the music box on him.
That melody, I know it.
Yes, you know it. Try to remember, James.
I heard it so many times when I was a little boy.
Trust me, I'm telling you the truth. I am Samuel. William was my friend, just as he was yours.
Samuel, I don't remember the name. It's all so distant now.
William raised you as a son.
I just wanted to go back home. I sent a letter to William, but he neither replied nor came to see me.
He could not come, James. It was I who found your note, and that is why I've come.
Why couldn't he come? Is he ill?
William is dead.
No, I don't believe you. You're lying. He will come for me and take me home.
You have to trust me, James. William died a few days ago. They found his body under the old tower. Everyone believes it was an accident, but I don't believe it. I've come to you because you can help me find the truth.
Me? There's no way I could be of help. I don't believe in truth anymore.
But you know something that can help me find it. You must help me.
I don't even know who you are. What if you're lying to me? What if you have come to take me back?
I'm your only friend now, James. If you tell me what you know, I will help you return home.
Why should I trust you?
Well, you don't have much of a choice.
Maybe you really are my only friend. And if you're lying, it doesn't really matter anyway. I will never return there. I'd sooner kill myself than be with those people again.
You won't have to if you help me.
All right. I'll tell you everything you want.
All right.
James, I know you used to live at the castle. Why did William leave you in Ashbury?
It wasn't William. It was Robert who let me grow old in that horrible place. He put me there, against William's will. He told him that I'd be better off, that I'd only stay there for a few weeks, that it would help me.
But you never returned.
He convinced William that I was getting worse, and that he had to treat me for another month or two. William believed the lies and put me in Robert's care. I still have no idea why he did that to me. How could he possibly allow such a thing?
So, Robert was lying to him all that time.
If it hadn't been for him, I could have returned any time. Now, everything's changed. I am here, and nobody, not even Robert, is going to get me back. I hate that bastard.
Yeah, it's weird that he did that. It's like, I guess Robert didn't like having an illegitimate half-brother walking around.
Robert left for Ashbury 2 days ago. He said he had to leave because of something serious. No one has seen him since then, neither at the castle nor at the sanatorium.
Good. Maybe he finally got what he deserved. Maybe somebody finally killed him for all his atrocities. I certainly won't miss him.
Atrocities?
All those secret experiments of his on the patients. He's obsessed with the idea that he's going to make a huge discovery and won't stop no matter what happens. Him who's mad.
What exactly did he do?
He injected all kinds of stuff into us. Some of us died. Everyone in those cells is a guinea pig to him.
Why has no one ever found out?
He gets away with whatever he wants. No one has ever found out. When I told him I wanted to return, he gave me a shot. And after that, I didn't have a clue what was happening for 2 whole days. He knows very well that I could tell and ruin everything. I didn't want another dose of that stuff, so I ran away.
I want you to take a look at this. I know William left a similar object in your care a long time ago. I would like to get it back.
Gave it to me as a present when I was a little boy. I had long forgotten about it. William said I must take special care of it and not tell anyone. And he was very serious about it.
So where is it now? Have you got it with you?
No, they would have found it and taken it from me. I hid it in a safe place, right in front of everybody's noses. It wouldn't occur to anyone to even start looking there.
Where? Where did you hide it?
I don't know if I should tell you. William...
William is dead. I must find that thing. You can't possibly imagine what I had to go through to get a hold of the other ones.
All right. I will tell you. It's in the old sewers, deep under the castle.
But there are no sewers there. Do you mean the cellar?
There is such a place, right under the cellar. You can get there through one of the trains.
Is that where I will find it?
Yes.
I have to leave now, James.
Okay, I'll hide again.
So even he doesn't know where Robert is. I had assumed that he had taken Robert. So what happened? Anyway, we can find another one of these keys, the third one, right beneath the very castle. So, let's go and get ourselves into that cellar. Looks like no more cooking's going on, but let's grab the key. So many things in the inventory. Alright, so there are some grates to a sewer here.
Unpleasant smell is coming out of it.
Well, it is a sewer. We have this thing here. I'm gonna grab this.
It might come in handy. It still seems to work just fine.
It's the grinder that Bates was using.
Unpleasant smell is coming out of it.
So, we can maybe pull it up. But, how do we do that?
I can't see anything there. A sewer. Unpleasant.
Well, I'll just let you know, you have to drop a coin in it.
Nothing. No water.
Because you need to figure out that there's no water there. So let's go in.
James did not lie. The secret underground exits. The air is barely breathable.
Yeah, if you try to go down other places, you would have been in water. Don't think it'll like to actually let you, but still, you know.
What good would a fountain be in a cellar? Perhaps it would bring up the water from the well when the castle was besieged. The water here couldn't be drank as it is, though. It's like a swamp here.
Yeah, pretty gross. There's a cogwheel here. Let's grab that.
There's not a drop of water in it. There's nothing.
Okay. What's over here?
This mechanism probably controls the pumps in the cellar. Surely it hasn't been here since the old days. It appears to be stuck. It appears...
Okay. We know that there's a cogwheel here, and space for 2 more. Well, we have one. Let's see if we can find another.
The air smells awful like a swamp. Fresh air hasn't made it down here in centuries.
Yikes, and take a look down here.
The water must have been standing here like this for years. It's full of floating algae and dirt.
Yeah, we don't want to go swimming.
I can't move it at all. The bars are chained and padlocked.
And everything just has to be hard.
An opening of some sort. Perhaps something is missing here. This must be where the water pours out when it gets too high.
I think it's a stupid game. Okay.
I think that this is where the water comes in. The hatch is closed, though.
There's another cogwheel there.
A part of some mechanism. There is so much algae in the water, the cogwheel hasn't even sunk. How can I get it out?
Well, let's use our
I'll
handy
tie
dandy
the hook to the rope.
hook rope here and grab the thing.
This won't do. The rope is bending too much.
Bending too much? What the heck is that supposed to mean? I actually don't know what he means by that, but long story short, we cannot get that as it is. So, let's take a look around some more.
It's rusty from the dampness. One of the rods is loose.
And we have a rod now. So what can we do with the rod? Can we fit it in here?
I'll try to stick the rod in there. I can't do it. The rod is too thick.
What can we do? Well, there is something that we can do. Still want to use the rod, but if it's too thick, then we need to just not make it as thick. I know how it goes, Samuel. I have thick rod problems too. Okay, sorry, I should not have said that. You ever regret something as soon as you say it? This is one of those times.
I'll try to sharpen the rod a bit. That should be enough.
Alright. Go through there. It just does that automatically for some reason.
This should do better. Okay, I've put the rod in the opening. I'll use the rod as a lever. The hatch has opened, but no water is running.
Well, shoot. Well, what do we do? Because if we get the water to go up a bit more, maybe we can get that cogwheel. But this thing is chained there. Luckily, we still have some stuff. Some acid here.
Richard's acid has dissolved the padlock as if it were made of paper.
Some strong stuff, and you're just carrying that around in your pocket. Alright. And yes, this is happening right now where it's kind of a static image.
The water has risen to the brim of the drain channel.
Just because they couldn't really animate the whole thing, I guess. Alright.
This won't do. The rope is bending too much.
Still bending too much. Okay. Well, let's see. We still have the rod, so now we can combine it with this.
It will have to do.
So I guess like it was just hanging too loosely and not like getting there, so we need to extend it a bit. Alright, got the second cogwheel. So that should do here. And see what happens.
It works! The mechanism is running.
Alright. So does that help us out here? Yes.
The water has drained into the underground system of channels. The way is free.
By the way, just notice this creepy thing up here. What the heck?
The water is gone, but its stink has remained. No one has set foot down here in ages. This place is so cold, and the silence is eerie. My every step echoes all around. It's completely dark there.
I get creeped out by dark corners. It reminds me too much of What Can Happen to You in the Colonel's Bequest. Eesh.
Some strange symbols in a circle. The underground certainly had a different purpose in the past than just to keep the water away.
Indeed. Well, we can't do anything with that now, but look at here.
This must be James's chest. I have found it at last. He had probably hidden it somewhere before the room was filled with water.
Alright, let's open that puppy up.
Another key. James didn't lie.
We got the third key.
Ah! My head. I'd better take my medication. I'm sick from this bad air. I'll rest a couple of hours and return later. These horrid dreams feel like déjà vu. Why am I dreaming such awful things? Just 2 days ago, my gloomy morning thoughts were interrupted by Bates' knock at the door.
Sir! Sir, open up! I must speak to you!
Hold on, Bates. I'm there in a moment. What is it, Bates?
They just called from Ashbury regarding a very serious matter. I think it is necessary that you go there as soon as possible, sir.
Why? What exactly did they say?
I spoke with the head nurse. She did not want to tell me what has happened. I am very concerned. Maybe some news of Sir Robert.
Did she tell you anything more?
She did not want to tell me anything specific, sir.
Did you speak with Victoria about it?
No, sir. I didn't want to disturb her. Hopefully nothing much has happened, but it would be good to know for sure.
All right. I'll pay them a visit. In the meantime, keep this whole thing to yourself.
Of course. And, sir, the weather is truly terrible. A vigorous storm is approaching. The sky is entirely overcast as though it were night. I have no previous recollection of such horrid weather. It is Very strange indeed.
Going to be a strong thunderstorm, that's all. But thank you for the warning. On the way to Ashbury, Bates's words resonated in my mind. Only the dark silhouette of the Ashbury Sanatorium quieted them. I wonder what news of Robert I will learn.
Well, we are back at the sanatorium, and something has happened to Robert, perhaps? Or we found news of Robert? What could it be? Well, let's find out next time on Let's Play The Black Mirror. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.